Hello, my friends. It is November 20th, 2018. This is Danny D from Solicitous Comics. It is Tuesday. Didn't have much yesterday. I think I only found 2 of them, but more are popping up today. So I've got 3 of them for you today and a little tiny bit of a teaser. Someone was nice enough to throw in my inbox on my YouTube channel. All right, our first one is a comedy. Kind of reminds me of Cyberfrog, and you will understand why in a moment. This is an established character. There are older comics of this character that were, I do believe he said 2005 to 2008 was when he did his comic run of Stickman. Yeah, here it is, 2005, 2008. Now, he obviously had issues, which seems to be with a lot of creators. He states he doesn't like the way comics are going now, and he wants to do another comic. Again, this is why it made me think of Cyberfrog, because it is an established character, but he's doing a new comic with him, and he's giving it to the real public, as I will call us, because it's not forced down our face. If we like it, we buy it. If we don't, we do not promote it or buy it. I will scroll down here and show you some of the art. I do like the fact that our hero, Stickman, drives a souped-up big wheel. I thought that was quite comical. He fights many different creatures. There is a very good video at the very beginning. Introduces himself. He introduces the character, and he says basically what he's trying to do. This is one of our villains, and I think that's, oh, there's another one, 3-headed poodle, because it's not bad enough to see a poodle with 1 head, never mind 3. There, I do believe, is his sidekick Al, as he described him in the video. And is there any more art? I do not. Ooh, there's a cover. Stick in the mud. That's okay. Pun intended, obviously. And there's some black and white. Oh, yes. This does not look good, being tied to a board and someone throwing axes at you. Yeah, I don't think I would like that very much. I guess this is some of his art. It's not colored yet, and that is the end of it. All right, let's go up to the top and we'll give you the details on it. This will only be up for 25 days. This is pretty short. I think I saw this one start on Sunday. His goal is 15,000. He's at 2,380. He has already experienced that doing the comic book thing, as he did do somewhat private comics prior. Again, his character Stickman. Again, like Cyberfrog. For the perks, for $50, what do we get? A 48-page copy of Stickman. Big book. Behind the branch, with some behind-the-scenes artwork, some puzzles, another story that's 8 pages. There's a lot of stuff there. This is a comedy. He does state that it's a comedy, so he's a reluctant superhero, shall we say. For $25, you get the 48-page graphic novel signed. For $45, you get 2 copies of the graphic novel signed. We have $80, $100. We do have $500, so there are higher perks, much higher perks. So if you are interested in this, by all means, please scroll down, check out all the perks. And if you want some levity, here's one of them. Here's another one. This is called Bad Sushi Cannon. This kind of made me chuckle. It made me think, if you're old enough and have seen the movie Heavy Metal, the two guys who go to Earth, this is what this made me think of when I first saw it. It is about three repo men, or I shouldn't say men. One is not a man, it's female, obviously. And I guess one I think is a droid, so I guess he wouldn't be a man either. But anyway, you get the gist. The art in it, I love the way the art looks. This is really neat. I do not know if it's going to be in black and white. I doubt it. I think this is just his uncolored stuff. But as you can see in this, his vehicle's very playful in the way it looks. It's not terribly realistic, but it's more cartoonish, which is a different flavor on it. Again, this is a comedy, so our main characters, heroes, are repo men, and they basically go through life and they basically kind of make it through just by sheer luck and their own wits. I will scroll down to show you more of the... I love the art. I really like the way he draws, whomever this is. It is very well done. Oh, looks like they're at a rather interesting party there. Oh, maybe it's a cage match. Anyway, don't know. Haven't read the story. But let's get up to the nitty-gritty on this. This also popped up on Sunday or yesterday. I can't remember. This will be up for 2 months. Their goal is $7,000. They are at $198 so far. For their perks, for $25, you get a graphic novel. Doesn't say if it's signed. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is signed by the creators, so more than one signature. For $50, you get the novel and two graphic novels and a poster that is 11 by 17. For $75, you get one graphic novel, one poster, and one original sketch. For $100, and I might as well read them all, they're so short, you get 2 graphic novels, 3 posters, and an original sketch. For $200, you get 1 graphic novel, 3 posters, 1 original sketch, and one of the original pages. Just in case you're into that sort of thing. Alright, that is our Bad Sushi Canon. Our last one. I can't go through all of the art, but I will go through some of it. As you can tell kind of here by the artistry, it is very much heavy metal-ish. So I don't want to scroll down too far because there are some scenes, and like I said, I want to keep this family friendly. This is all digital. I think they said they had 17 books so far. Let's see, 724 pages with more than 500 high-res illustrations. I do believe they said there are 3 stories. Like I said, I'm being careful not to go down too far. This is a comic that was published for 5 years. Again, in France, which is why this reminds me of heavy metal. Technically, that is where heavy metal came from. They just brought it to the US and changed the name. Let's see. It doesn't say. I don't want to go too far because, like I said, I don't want to... here's some of the art, though. I mean, you can get an idea. Very, very... they're not afraid to accentuate the female body, shall we say. Again, it really reminds me of heavy metal. There is some more of the art. This is a little bit on the first story. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they said there's 3 stories. And I'm not going to go any further because then some of those pictures get a little risque, shall we say. Okay, again, all digital. For $35, this is an early bird special. You will get all 724 pages of this digitally, not tangible, which I don't like. But you know, some of the comics I do have are digital because that was the only way I could get them. That there are only 69 of these, and then it jumps up to the only other perk, and that's $40 for the same thing. So for the first 69 backers, they get a $5 discount, and then everybody else after that pays $40 for this. That's a lot of comic for $40 when you really think about it. A lot of the digital comics go for a lot more. They go for around $5 for just a normal comic. So 20 pages, 20 some odd pages. So that's a pretty good deal. Now, as for yeah, I guess I'm not going to even... I'm just going to use the initials here. I don't know what this stands for. GDMB. I don't know what it stands for. So I'm not going to bother trying to figure that out. They don't really say. This is only up for 15 days. I don't think they're going to make it. They're looking for $2,500. They're at $110 so far. It will be delivered. I do believe they said December something. Again, I don't want to scroll down there, but it did say it was going to be. Let's see if it was in the first little bit here. Yeah, delivery expected 1 week after the end of the campaign, December 10th and December 16th. But 15 days, that's pretty short. Oh, and again, all being digital, I'm not sure. But hey, you never know. Now, on to, while I'll flip through these things really quick to show you them all. If you followed my videos, you saw that I did my opinion on something called White Lily. I really enjoyed the art. I enjoyed the story. I am waiting for the next comic to come out. He is putting out another campaign. It's coming out shortly. I had the pleasure of getting a notice from him asking me to go check it out. I got an early view of it. I won't show you any art or anything. I don't have his permission to do that, so I won't do that. But it looks really, really cool. It's not like White Lily. It's not based on historical facts. It is based on magic and supernatural stuff. And like I said, it looks really neat. So when that one comes out, I will be very happily promoting it. It will be on Kickstarter. I know usually I do Indiegogo. I have my own reasons for that, but this guy actually did contact me more than once. I do like what he puts out, so I will definitely be promoting him. Alright, my friends, as usual, all the links will be in the description below, other than the one that I got to see a preview of. But, like I said, when that does come out, I will be happily promoting it. As usual, please like, share, and subscribe. The bigger I get, the more people I can help. And as to that, my friends, I want you all to have an absolutely wonderful evening.